or through subs. Appreciate it, guys. I'd love to go and play Smash 4 and Brawl, so appreciate it. All right, here we go. The resetting. I like how Kirby dances to the edge. Only respect for Orange Kirby. Bring back Orange Kirby in the way he looks here. This man is orange, you know. This guy looks like the Sunny D, you know, like he looks like Sunny D Kirby. That's why I love this one so much. All right, so I've been watching this Kirby move, but I know that this matchup is not easy, guys. All right, so obviously we know that Olimar in this game very strong. We've seen Olimar do so well in Smash 4 in the hands of the Buzz, Myron, and more. And then even in the beginning of Ultimate, you know, and then the character kind of fell off. But in this game, this character is still very good. Look at that range again. Yellow Pikmin having that range to throw higher and further away while also getting those grabs when need to. But that purple Pikmin is out. And now the nerf coming in from Super Smash Bros. Brawl is Olimar can no longer carry 6 Pikmin, but 3 Pikmin at a time. Okay, a little bit of a misinput. You definitely know that hammer from Kirby was not the case. Kirby, though, unfortunately, compared to Brawl, did get quite nerfed big time. I mean, the up throw barely kills anymore. Combo grabs are not the same. It's just really unfortunate. I mean, his lack of range is there. It is what it is, but does pack a punch as Kirby always does. So if he does get what he needs to, it's going to look good. I can see what he wants. He wants the Olimar hat because if he does end up getting this, I mean, Kirby having his own Pikmin is pretty great to use in this matchup. So we'll see how he can use it if he can get it. There are some setups like up tilt into inhale, swallow that could get him that hat, but he's got to get onto Olimar first. There you go. There it is! Hey, not the confirm one, it was just the read, but he does end up grabbing it, and now he's got Pikmin of his own! Just like you want to see. White Pikmin gonna put a lot more damage, but oh, almost the knockback with the purple, but here comes the red! Chipping away damage on that burn, trying to get the forward smash, but gets the up smash instead. Missing that, but here we go. Almost double jab into the up smash. Here we go, okay. We got ourselves a down throw, make more damage. Sometimes you want to do that instead of the other way around. Now we got Purple, who's going to send you away, of course. That does have knockback. There you go. Nair coming in. Great send-off. Okay, let's see. This should be the edge guard. Oh, no! The magnet hand's going to stop PMT from getting anything there. Let's see if he can get himself maybe you definitely know that he wanted himself a trump. Does not find it, but finds the down air into the down smash. Okay, 59% doing a lot better, especially now that he has Pikmin in his hand. And he's got a nose, okay? Kirby with a nose. He can smell his prey now, okay? Here we go, trying to get the down air, but unfortunately with the touch of rage just right out of the percentage and trying to get himself a little bit more. But there we go. Recovery there, gets the up tilt into the up air, down air, gonna block him out. Here comes Rock, not gonna commit to it, gonna stop halfway through and continue the range here. The Nair, no, nothing into it, but does give himself a landing option, okay? There we go, finds the down tilt from that falling fair. Oh, I love the little back pedal, dude. Dude, I love Smash 4. Okay, here we go. Doesn't find the grab needed, but again, dash attack falling out. Oh, bro, I ain't ever seen that in my life. What the hell? You fell out of dash attack. That is just sad. I don't really know how to tell you otherwise, but that was the saddest thing I think I've ever seen. I'm so sorry, Kirby, because genuinely, that was very sad. Don't really know. I'd never seen that before. Like I've seen a lot of things in this game, but falling out of Kirby's dash attack is not one of them. Let me tell you, that was not one of them. Did not expect that, guys. Oops, I ended up pressing OK. I hope that was all right. But FD seems to be the stage, which makes sense once again because Kirby wants as flat as possible so he can catch his opponents. And those platforms do screw up a lot of those combos, so we'll see. Actually, more in Ultimate, since Kirby in this game, when he does get a forward throw, he doesn't like skip. So he's able to actually follow up on platforms accordingly and just effectively. So let's see how he does in game number 2, because, hey, you know what? That actually was not bad. Like, PMT took quite a while to come back, but once he did, it was pretty close. Here we go. I will, Howling Scottman. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Ooh, getting a little bit laggy now. Make sure everything is closed, guys. Make sure everything is closed. Close all your downloads. Pause the stream if needed. Make sure that your connection is as consistent as possible. There you go. It's getting a little better. There you go. Hey! finally. All right, we're so back. There you go. Yeah, guys, if you're playing on stream, best thing to do is just pause the stream. Anything streaming, especially if you're not on LAN, is going to affect that ping. So keep it as consistent as possible online. All right, here we go. I love the double jab from like Alf. Here we go. Of course, it's right by the. Woohoo! There it is. The up tilt into the inhale. That's what I was looking for. Does find it and gets the hats a lot earlier. So this is going to be a lot easier, I think, now coming in for Kirby. And I love the down air into these up airs from the up tilts. Great setups. Again, Kirby in this game does have a lot of range, especially when catching aerials. And being on a stage like FD is going to help him a lot, but not when you got a lot of Pikmin in the hands of Olimar, making as much damage as the way he did. Great bait getting, using the Pikmin to force the shield so he gets himself the grab. Okay, love that. The shark. The tomahawk coming in from Kirby, not going in for a grab. Of course, those little limbs, he's just going to continue to throw the blue Pikmin out, but no water in the sea. So here comes Olimar with more punches. Okay, Nair into the back air. Off stage situation. This is really great for Kirby. Uppy. He does find it. Goes back off stage. Oh no, doesn't find the back air. And does take a down air. Unfortunately, does not snap the ledge. How is he going to get back? Because in this game, it's a lot harder, but he does. He's okay. Here we go. Fair jump, fair. That's like the Kirby classic, bro. Woo. Nice. Goes in for the burger. If I see something fall on a Kirby one more time. Girl, I swear to God. I swear to God. Everyone got rage. Nothing working anymore. I swear to God. Yo, he needs burning dash attack. Tries to get the grab. Does go for the back. Unfortunately, had yellow Pikmin, so wasn't able to take it off the top. Yep, but that white one... Nope, doesn't, but does leave a little bit of a good hit. But if that blue Pikmin comes, that'll be something. But there you go. The forward smash from the purple Pikmin will surely take that out. And now you got a flowered yellow, too, so even some more damage. Okay, it's sharking out with back airs, looking like Kirby 64, bro. Nair, off stage. Oh, no! I definitely see the Trump, like, attempt. Just unfortunately isn't able to grab it. Yellow coming in, going to get those grabs from long ranges, even further than normal, and getting more damage. This extra credit is not helping PMT, man. There we go. Finds the down smash, and now we're on a reset. 45-0. Not too bad if he can just hold on and just make a little bit extra credit with those Kirby grabs. That's going to be really special. But these jabs, man, just not looking too clean. Ooh, not the down tilt. And unfortunately was facing the wrong way, so that up tilt not going to do it, and landing on the opponent is exactly what Olimar wants. Yo, you're landing onto me? I got this. Okay, finds himself down throw, though. Again, not going to have any combo just because Olimar's so light, and with the touch of rage is out of percent. Oh my God, double jab into the grab. Not going to get the up air, but does find the final cutter. Trying to go for the inhale. Okay, falling fair. Into the back throw. He is at rage, guys. Kirby with rage. Here we go. 53%. Oh, no. Knowing if he's going to pick an aggressive option. The rock ended up hitting, almost taking the stock. Does go for the fourth throw. We have Pikmin still hitting him. Yeah! Down smash. He takes it! PMT with the rage on the down smash. And you had to know Yonaga actually having the bait of the roll, but ended up missing just a frame off. So PMT was able to capitalize on that miscalculation and taking that stock. That was actually, it's a Smash 4 rage, baby! What made Kirby hang on just a little bit more on the edge of tomorrow. That shit is insane. You know, this is what happens when you fall out of Kirby's dash attack, okay? That's the least that he can do. That was cool. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that start button. Let's see what stages, because now it's the counter pick coming in from Yonaga. So this is gonna be interesting. And it's hard though, because you know, Yonaga's gonna want flat stages as well. Like, Kirby and Olimar want flat stages. Oh, but we're getting a ban on one of those, but it's because he won on Town City. There is full DSR in Smash 4, so I take that back, and it looks like we're going to Smashville, and I agree with that. I think this is the stage, you know, that even though you're going to have a harder time keeping Kirby out, you do have those platforms that could mix up the way that you're landing and make it a little bit harder, especially when you're in the hands of Duck Hunt. Now, Duck Hunt in this game definitely a lot more prominent than in Smash Ultimate. A lot more kill power thanks to the rage mechanic, but also the range just a little bit better to really push Kirby out. So let's see how he's going to do in this one here. All right, guys. Here we go. I'm gonna run off stage, make it easy for you guys. Yeah, dude, Duck Hunt in this game is pretty good. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay, already going in for, you know, just keeping Kirby out as much as possible. But here comes the throw, almost into the down air. But again, man, I don't know. Like, it comes down to these light characters. This dog is pretty light, so not going to really go into those down air combos. That was in fair combo when it comes to Kirby. Oh, not getting the up tilt, and great SDI coming in on the half of Yonaga. Okay, but here comes Can. Finds himself his own Can. This is where things are going to get interesting, okay? Every time Kirby gets himself something, guys, this is how the game comes back every single time. But the question is, PMT, do you know how to use the Can compared to Mr. Duck Hunt, okay? This guy owns that. Do you know what to do? And what a spacing. Does end up taking the stock and hitting himself with his own Can. Yo, wake up, doggy, wake up. All right, 41%. This is so clean. I don't know how we're going to see a comeback from PMT, but again, the Life of Rage and what we just saw in that last game could say something different. Oh, ended up wanting to go for the up tilt into the jump, but was so sure and confident that he was going to get it, but doesn't find it. Okay, up tilt into Nair. This is what we like to see. Doesn't find the grab, but does find the down tilt. Here we go. Soft hit. Oh my goodness. Okay, definitely the miss input, but doesn't get punished too hard. Just with a little simple jab. 52%, not too bad on the 72, but a full stock is what's making this a little bit harder. Oh no, does get hit by the Can. Trying to push out with the back air. Let's see if he finds anything. Does find the B reverse on the up smash. This is a brand new game, 60%. This is what we saw in the last game, guys. This is definitely possible. Trying to shark out with these attacks. Getting back on stage, but miscalculated that ledge, but luckily didn't find any big punish. Okay, can fight, y'all. Can fight, doesn't find the up air after it. Okay, does find it again. Whoa. Okay, I think we just saw a little bit of a test coming in, and here we go. The grab, not gonna be the down air, will be the hit of the fair. Oh, yeah, a little bit of a messy landing, if I do say. I think that, unfortunately, that was a bit aggressive, right? Like, that landing was very aggressive. It was just like, I'm gonna land in your face. And when you're gonna do that against Duck Hunt, like, you're just asking to be punished, right? Like, at that moment, you need to just kind of be like, okay, I can't land. I have no more jumps. I'm just gonna go to ledge and reset the whole game and find back the neutral. But when you're fighting to, like, get neutral fully, that's when it's going to be a little bit rough. So let's see. But now, again, right, we have another counter pick. FD is off the table because you had PMT that did end up winning on FD. So FD is going to be out. So I'm assuming Yonaga is going to ban Town and City. But looks like Town and City is left open. And instead, both players will be fighting on Town and City. Again, Kirby's best stage with FD, so this can get a little interesting, but it is very wide, right? So a character like Duck Hunt can keep Kirby away. The more room, the better for him. He's like, yeah, you go over there. I don't want to associate with you. It's 2020. COVID's on the line. We're practicing some social distancing. You know, that's where things get. We are having another character switch, though. This is Villager coming out against Kirby. Okay, this is a little bit weird. Like, I feel like the Duck Hunt did so good. Maybe stage dependent, also could just be comfort dependent, and also you could just want to go, you know, Villager, put on a show, right? I think that's also something to consider. So we'll see how it goes here. Thank you for the posture check. Spooky, I needed it. It is currently 2-1 for Yonaga versus PMT. Oh, my bad, guys. Let me get out of here. I forgot there's no spectating. I'll be right back. There you go. Sonic dies. Great to see you, Spooky. Welcome in. Here we go. This is game number 4. Oh, 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 okay. Finds himself the pocket. This is big. This is big. This is big. Missing that pocket, but that is okay with him. I feel like Kirby definitely does better against Villager than Duck Hunt, that's for sure. I feel like it would be easier for him on paper, but I mean, these two are the players of their characters, so here we go. Gonna be a little careful. Oh boy. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of that. This one's gonna be a nice, slow-paced game, and we're gonna see how it goes. Here we go, into the Nair, into the dash attack, perfectly connecting this time. Great grab into the down throw, 60%. Looking good so far, and I love that it clanked with that thing, so like, get that thing out of me. Okay, hold on. Yep, into the fair. Gonna be connecting. Uh-oh. Now, you're going to see that a lot where Villager's going to go off stage against Kirby specifically just because he has so much momentum and so much floatiness to him. Okay, finds the fair. Not the back air, but does sneak right under, get the last couple of hits, and finds the soft hits, unfortunately. Now he's having so much trouble finding this trump, but does find the little pebble. Okay, here we go. We're back. Renai the GOAT. Absolutely, Anthony. Definitely a shout out, especially with the skin and everything. Okay. Oh, finds the dare. Oh, doesn't find the regrab. It was behind him, but being very patient. Just resetting. Oh my God. Both of them feeling each other. Give him a second. Give him a second. Oh no, rolled in. That is not what we want. Ooh! That's it. That's the spike. There it is. You're not teching that at all. Doesn't matter, man. That high percent, especially dealing with the final cutter, you're just not going to take it. Here's the fair. Not going to get what you need, but does find the up tilt after that. Almost getting hit by the rock again, fading right through. Up tilt into the up smash. This time, we got PMT looking so good. Not going to see the final cutter after that F throw. But we'll see what he can do. I love the pivot, getting back to ledge, just respecting, getting as much extra credit as he could. The soft hit of that one turn up is not going to take it. Tries a bowling ball and pocket on the side of Kirby. That would have been actually huge. Oh boy, both of them just being as safe as possible. Kirby's got high rage. Villager definitely at kill percent. Yeah, don't forget, you are fully invincible during that pocket, so not going to be able to get a grab. Trying to get the up, a reverse up air. Does find the final cutter on the landing. Okay, here we go. Dealing with it. Okay. Woo! Great weight, but lives! He's alive! He's alive! He can't be alive for that much longer, no? Oh my God, no back air coming out. I love the respect from PMT, just playing as slow as possible. Going around. Finds the final cutter again, landing with turnips. 3 turnips this time, not gonna do anything. Okay, finds himself back on the stage. Oh my God, what a sneak. Oh my God, he's too low, he's too low. Oh my God, finds the back air. There we go, finally, the nair. That's one thing, you know, you can go off stage against Villager, but as long as that man has his jump, he's incredibly safe. Doesn't find the throw though. Girl. Same. Okay, finds the throw. Here we go. Down throw doing a 10%. Oh, almost the back air. Try getting the roll read. That's going to be a free grab punish. Uh-oh. The percent is racking up, and landing on top of Villager is not what you want to do. Eee! Okay, getting a little desperate. PMT losing the patience a little bit, and that's why we're seeing such great gameplay coming in on Yonaga. Looking to close this out. There you go, finds the grab. Another, nope, not down throw. Gonna go for an up throw. Oh my God. Oh my God. The double roll. Okay, 71, 100. There it is, down smash, the roll into the weight on the Lloyd set up. It's game 5, Yonaga versus PMT. Holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen, if there's a Kirby, here we go. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy in here. It is game 5 versus these two. I was saying, bro, I was like, why are we seeing Villager? Duck Hunt was like 2 stock easy, but you know, again, it could be comfort, right? We'll see what it is. Let's see what these guys are gonna pick out. So now we have to remember, it's full DSR, right? So Town and City's no longer on the table. Same thing with FD. So that's something to keep in mind, but it is the counter pick of Yonaga. So that means no Smashville. There's only Lilat and Final Destination left because it's his counter pick. And he's choosing Final Destination. I don't agree with it. But if it is Duck Hunt, and if it goes the way it did before, I could be wrong. Would I like to be wrong? I don't know. Lucas is coming out now, okay? So that's so many different characters we're seeing. Again, Lucas on FD, very good. A lot of those chain whips. really hard, but I do think this is very manageable for Kirby. So let's see how PMT kind of continues to adapt to a player style like this, because this is just insane. Like, you're just being tested right now. Lucas is his actual main. God damn. Okay, so thank you. Taking souls for free for that information. So we got now the official main out. Okay, we got main versus main. This is game one. Game 1 out of 1. Let's see how we go now. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's the lag coming from? Don't forget to pause the stream, guys, if they're playing with that stream. There we go. Yep. Little something. Little something. I do believe he's from, like, Brazil, right? So that would probably do it. There you go. Don't forget to do that. There you go. There, into the grab. Not going to get the full fair because, again, Luke is pretty light. Okay. Okay, going in. This time being a little bit aggressive, but my gosh, if I see PMT land on goddamn his opponent one more time, I'm going to yell. I'm going to DQ him myself. He's got to shark out with those fairs. Here we go. Background really FD causes lag. OBM recommended as FD? Okay, thanks so much for letting me know. No punish. The background and regular FD. OBM. I'm going to remember that. Thank you so much. Ooh, that's going to be a down throw into the up air. That was confirmed. I remember that as if it was yesterday, bro. That is something I keep in mind, but finds himself the ice. All right, not going to be able to do much with it, but off stage maybe. But first, he's got to get in, and he's having a hard time touching this Lucas. Here we go. Finds himself something. No cutter. Now just mashing out, man. I mean, this guy's just trying to catch this Lucas. He can't find anything. I'm seeing, like, I want to see more, like, fairs, back airs, but not landing, but just more rising. I feel like we're not seeing that enough at all against this Lucas. Does find the trip, but unfortunately a bit too far. Not going to get the forward smash. That definitely would have been a KO. Here we go. These sharks. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. We need, like, a lot more sharking, but that charge down smash, not going to take the stock, but still a beautiful position here. All right, no back airs. Again, like, no back airs, no fairs. Like that's what we got to see more of. This rounded gameplay of Kirby is really, really hard in this game, just because he's such an aerial character. A forward smash will take it, but damn, if you fish it, you're going to lose that stock so early. 70%. The rage on Kirby starting to build. Here we go. Both of them feeling each other out. See no back air again. Okay, finds a small hit. Oh boy, that's going to be a spike into the up air. That is quite the disadvantage. Not going to find the landing on that PK freeze. Yeah, I'm so happy this set was streamed too. This is great. And now I know we're going to pick OBM for all that stuff. Oh no, no jump. This could be it, guys. Oh my god, he's alive! He flew! Okay, just an up throw now. We'll take it from Kirby. But that fair. The rage on Lucas, making it look easy. Let me put out the main real quick and show you what I'm all about. That is going to be 3-2 going on the side for Yonaga, baby. My God, what a fantastic set that was. That was really well done. Really happy we got